Hi there and welcome to Beauty in Black and White. I'm Gordon Miller, beauty business guy and social media and web aficionado, and I'm here because I love to share. Last podcast, we talked about how big beauty shows are metaphorical mirrors that allow us to see the entire industry pretty much as it is by way of a smaller microcosm in one place and in real time, and that's the big beauty show. Well, I'm just back from an exhausting, inspiring, and fun 3 days of nonstop mirror gazing at America's beauty show. It was me and about 30,000 beauty pros and over 400 exhibitors at the second largest big beauty show in the United States. For me, the big news of the show was giant P&G's Wella, Clairol, Nioxin, and Sebastian dominating the show floor by offering a really big exhibit that featured a world-class 3-day nonstop runway show featuring some of the world's best and most talented platform artists, and a bit of online streaming as well to kind of up the ante on sharing. So kudos to Wella for doing it right and supporting hairdressers and salons, and a big association, CC, that runs and owns ABS. This is what hairdressers want to see from the brands that they love. Let's hope that more of the mega brands follow their lead and come back to our big beauty shows to engage in person, up close and personal with the industry that gave them a platform from which to build their success. A few shout outs to show standouts. First, Sassoon on the floor, on main stage, in the classrooms, and on the Wella stage, and in the bar. Vidal may be gone, but the legacy continues. Kudos to them. To Moroccan Oil for continuing to be smart enough to use free sampling to help build that big and powerful brand. To American Crew for never forgetting that sex sells, especially hot guys presented in a classy way to an industry populated by women, and a lot of my fellow gay guys. We appreciate and love American Crew for that. To Aquaj for killing it old school way with great talent and beautiful hair, period, end of story. And P.S. Anne Bray, hair goddess. To C&D founder and fashion icon Jan Arnold for showing up on the floor and being with her nail peeps all 3 days. And lastly, to Sam Villa, who rocked the show floor every time he stepped on the stage. Amazing. And note to the show, please get Sam back on the main stage. My jewel in the rough moment, and that would be the Wella hosted Trends panel, something new, a little bit experimental, I guess, emceed by Fabio Sabatelli, and an amazing panel including Sassoon's brilliant Mark Hayes, C&D founder Jan Arnold, and Hairbrain's Randy Taylor and Gerard Scarpacci, amongst others. This deserves some attention and polishing up, and I would suggest a move to primetime, maybe to the main stage. How about a brown bag lunch time slot at main stage in front of a big audience? And how about maybe a live stream free so the entire industry can connect and learn from and about ABS? My kind of big wish list, or big show wish list, I should say, following the event, more hardcore education and less infomercials in the classroom. That's a message to those of you who put on classrooms. And note to the show, way more business and career building classes, please. Main stage, more main stage. One day just doesn't cut it. I know it costs a lot of money, so maybe a thought on how to not spend so much money. How about a day filled with indie artists, up and coming talent? Give them a model, a microphone, and an internet connection. Genius is sure to ensue. And then lastly, a message to all. The best part of every big show for me is the power of networking. It's available to all of us, and it's available in just about every inch of the show and into the hotels and lobbies and bars connected to the show. I, as an example, this show lucked into a series of very random sit-downs, unplanned, with some of the smartest people in the industry, all because I showed up. Showing up really matters. It can change your life. On the show floor, in the classrooms, hallways, and other places where people mix and mingle, they all create opportunities out of just being there, where the industry is, your industry is, collectively, all in search of solutions, whether it be by way of the stuff that they buy, the art you see, the education you experience, or by random, often life-changing conversations that can happen in and between it all. And that's where I'm going to stop. It was a great ABS. Thanks to everybody I connected with, old friends and new. It was a blast. I'm exhausted and look forward to getting some rest in the next 24 hours. Thanks for taking the time to be with me here today. If the mood strikes you, please feel free to add a comment, hit the like button, or share the post. Again, my name is Gordon Miller. This has been Beauty in Black and White, and I look forward to talking with you again next time.